Morning Star.
Darrow, in complete blackness, has no idea where he is. Turns out he's underneath the Jackal's table the entire time.
9 months, just sitting there, agonizing. Two people get him out of there, Holiday and her brother Trig. They start fighting and shooting, and he says, "Wait, we have to go back for Victra. She's here. But Serval, the new Ares, says we have to go. We'll die. The escape plan. We have to go for Victra."
After being tortured for so long, Victra barely believes that Darrow is real. Getting to the top of the space pier, Trig, Halliday's brother, is killed by Aja. They hear something. Darrow believes they should jump! Ragnar and a bunch of sons catch the two prisoners and Halliday.
It's out. As Darrow awakens, his entire family is there. Ragnar's there. Servo is now there, too. They realize they have to go back underneath the knife. He takes away his sigils, and Victra and him become beefy again. They start working out, and as they're in the showers one day, they get kidnapped, taken from behind, bags on their faces. Servo says, "If you want to be one of us,
you must pass initiation."
Give them a bucket of bugs and vodka, and they drink the entire bottle and start throwing up. As they throw up, they throw on their wolf pelts. They are howlers now.
Servo plans to kidnap Quicksilver, who has wealth, information, and technology.
As they go into Quicksilver's bed, Darrow recognizes someone. It was someone who trained him to be a Gold.
They realize that Quicksilver must be in the conference room. Inside, they see Quicksilver with Mustang and a couple of other Golds that they had once encountered. A battle ensues. Darrow burns one of the Golds to save Servo's life. Eventually, Darrow's space face, his spacesuit, falls off his face. Mustang sees it and runs away. They are surrounded by Quicksilver's people. Darrow, retaking command, tells them they're going out the window into space. "Halliday will catch us." He tells his crew, "In those 4 seconds before we die, breathe out to give Halliday time." They set charges, shoot the glass, get sucked into space. And as they're holding hands, with their faces about to explode, their blood about to boil, Halliday catches them. In an interrogation with Quicksilver, Quicksilver reveals that he was a son of Ares, working with the real Ares, Servo's father, Finchner. He also tells Servo that he sucks at war. Servo pissed about Quicksilver's words and Darrow trying to take command. They fight each other.
Boom, kick to the face. That was a twisting arm. They sit on the ground. Defeated. You should take over command, Darrow.
Darrow incites a riot, flying over the low colors. "Free yourselves from the Greys!"
Darrow sneaks off with Ragnar. There's an invisible person in front of his ship. It turns out to be Mustang. She says, "I'm going too. To Ragnar's." There is another space ship that follows them silently. As they get over Ragnar's planet, it starts shooting at him. Ragnar shoots a couple back at them. Everyone falls into the ice. Ragnar's falling, but Mustang swims in to save him. He's getting eaten by one of the monsters. She pulls him up, shoots the monster in the complete blackness. They're about to freeze, and they see Cassius's ship all the way across the land. They go into it. No one's there. They make a fire, and they talk about how their dad sucked.
Following Cassius's footsteps, they see that all his pulse ammo is gone. Now's the time. With Thermo, Cassius' group would detect Darrow's. Darrow must attack Cassius now.
"Cassius! Darrow! I saw you sink. I swim as well as you, remember? Aja, are you gonna let Cassius do all the talking?" "An abomination and a rabid dog. I see the Carver pieced you back together, Ruster. Well enough to kill your sister. Pity it wasn't you. That doesn't belong to you. I long awaited this, Aja. Your father bought me, shamed me, made me his devil. But I am Ragnar today, tomorrow, forevermore. Look out!" Ah! Ah! Stop Cassius! You won't do it.
As Ragnar lays dying, an arrow in Cassius's neck. Aja is fired upon until falling into a cliff. After the battle, Ragnar sees his sister Sephi coming on a griffin. She runs up to him as he lays dying, and he tells her, I'm here to free you. I was going to give you a choice, like Darrow gave me. Arriving in basically a Game of Thrones throne room, Ragnar and Sephi's mom is sitting in a giant griffin. Darrow asks if she will fight with them. Nah, is her only reply. They go to the top of the spire, where they kill the golds, showing Sephi that these golds aren't gods. And after 25 years, Sephi finally talks again. Killing her mom, she says, I will join you. As they get back to their ship, a throat-injured Cassius tells Darrow that the Jackal has stolen warheads and blamed it on the Suns. Darrow, realizing he needs more ships, he goes to the Moonlords, and who should be there but Rogue, sent by the Sovereign. Darrow tells the Moonlords about the warheads that the Sovereign controls, and how close that bank of warheads is.
The Moonlords give their ships to Darrow. Darrow and Rogue start fighting. Darrow's losing badly. Sir, the Pax is lost! It was the plan the whole time. Darrow gets into a Helldriver again and buries his way through the Pax into Rogue's flagship. It's over, Rogue! Rogue doesn't like this. The world will never know peace, Darrow. Cuts himself. Rogue! As they get back to their ship again, Servo says, come quick!
In a galaxy-wide broadcast, the Jackal shows Nero getting his head decapitated. The low colors again riot against the golds.
Grab Cassius. Hang the golds! Sephi is leading the charge. They've hanged 2 golds. They're about to hang Cassius. And Servo walks up.
Listing how many grays, golds, and reds Servo has killed. He says, if you have to kill murderers, then kill me too. Front flipping off. While putting the rope around his neck, he hangs himself.
Sephi says fine, cuts him down. As he's recovering,
Victor says, marry me. The most amazing wedding happens aboard the ship.
Darrow realizes that he has to let Cassius go. Servo's not happy about it. Just then, Cassius grabs Servo's gun, shoots him 6 times in the chest. Servo dies.
Cassius escorts Darrow, Mustang, and dead Servo to the Sovereign. On the way to the Sovereign, the Jackal cuts off Darrow's arm. Broadcasting to the world, the Sovereign says, the rebellion ends here.
But Cassius turns at the last second, cutting the Sovereign. Aja is fighting. They fight the Greys. Aja is fighting Mustang and Cassius. Darrow realizes that he must now do it. He sticks an adrenaline needle into Servo, who wakes up. They all start fighting Aja and kill her. While the world watches, Mustang takes over and says the society will now forever be peaceful. On Earth, him and Mustang are sitting there relaxing. Darrow, wait. I have something to tell you. Your father. This is Pax. The end.
Of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none.